happens, you know, you just get one person picked and you can't really do much. There's no follow-up after Beryl. And dies, and well, I guess Chovy's dead.
Yep, he's gonna go golden. That's a cleanse that he gets out from Khan, so he's going to be writing that one down and saying that he's gonna get there. Is Khan still gonna die though? As Dudu turns up, Arthur in the area, not quite as fast as a lot of the other Udyrs that we've seen. I thought Showmaker should have been dead there, but no, not gonna be the case. Didn't quite have his chem tank back online. As Chovy dies for the first time, that's gonna halve his KDA. I'm devastated, Valdez. I'm devastated.
Yeah, it feels pretty bad. For his KDA at least.
Yeah.
Other than that,
He's only on like 24 now.
yeah, it's really unfortunate. We're having a two-man Baron here. Definitely something you can do with a decently fed Kai'Sa and some attack speed from the Nidalee.
Yeah, Arthur. We're going to try and get that control ward over the wall. They do get it in there. Arthur doesn't have flash available, though, and they have no blast cone, so it's another Baron just freely heading over towards Damwon demonstrating that they are still the macro lords.
Yeah. Just able to get over there way before even Hamalife even realized what was happening. And no flash on Udyr means that you're giving that up. So I don't know why they're sticking around and blowing summoners and stuff like that. This team fight, again, it's just picking away at the front line and fighting. Death, kind of five-hitting that play. He's able to flash even before Beryl is able to get any knock-up onto him. Another fantastic cast, by the way. So
Yeah.
Canyon and Showmaker, just get the hell out of here. We're going to kill your cow, and there's nothing you can do about it. And down he goes. Again, 0 and 5 for Beryl, 0 and 6 for Khan.
And Khan
They're
still
in the
feels
lead.
dangerous,
They're
man.
still winning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, Khan is 0-6, but he's the most powerful 0-6 champion I've ever seen. And often we see Quins do this, right? And then the game is over and the Quinn does nothing. This is an example of Khan still playing these side lanes, still making it work, even though the scoreline is abysmal. And it's because Damwon are way better at capitalizing on it than a lot of others. Is Beryl, yeah, just dead. Picked off and destroyed. It's like he's in an alternate dimension. Not an ultimate dimension. That's not the dimension he's in.
Ultimate dimension.
Yeah, it's in the alternate dimension, and the rest of his team just don't exist with him.
Yeah, I don't know how he just keeps dying, but that's just how it goes. He's supposed to be the engage in the front line for his team, and I suppose he's soaking a lot of that, but this is going to be Dama just straight up taking an inhibitor. They say thank you very much. Ocean Drake doesn't do anything for you yet.
Yep. And the Baron's certainly going to be helping out here. As Dudu going for a flank. He's popped a Dominus, but then decides that he doesn't necessarily want to get in on this one. So, bit of a mistake. Soul Point now is going to belong to Harmalife Esports as Khan is booking it over here on Valor, but he's not going to be able to stop this Drake from going down. Can he actually kill Arthur is the question. As the answer might be no. The slight slow comes down from his Storm Razor as Arthur not going to get towards the ulti fast enough. And it's going to be Vista falling down as well. Not entirely sure how that one happened, but it did. Chovy finds the backline as Khan mid-vault is going to cleanse. Can Chovy actually land the gold card is going to be the question, and he does. But can he make it out? I don't know. As not going to interrupt Valor or anything like that as Chovy gets into... Oh, man. Okay, gold card going to come in. Beryl going to get the headbutt, and okay, that's a very good Chovy. In the meantime, the base is just going down, and Damwon is saying, nope, I'm done with this game. 35 minutes, this is like the longest we've been on Summoner's Rift this entire season, and they will just take us to game number 2. Congratulations to Damwon, they just absolutely outplayed the map.
Yeah, you said that they were kind of done with that game. I'm almost done with it too. It was just too wild and wonderful for me almost. It was very... kind of non-standard, right? I like what Hamalife were doing, right? A lot of other teams, they would have just said, you know, we're kind of losing, let's try to fight them, and just kind of like flounder and lose. They were trying to play the map and look for picks and stuff and use some of their, what they have in their composition, but at the end of the day, as you mentioned, it was just way too much map play and better macro from Damwon. They were always kind of in the right place at the right time. They took down all the objectives. They denied the Ocean Soul. They got that Rift Herald even in the mid lane, you remember, that got like 2.5 turrets somehow? Surely it was just like insane. So
Surely just cruises up the mid lane and destroys all of Harmalife Esports stuff. Plus, I just don't think you can ever give away 2 free Barons in one game. That was a little bit unacceptable out of Harmor Life Esports. Unfortunately, just without the ability to stop Damwon Kia from taking over. And it just felt like as soon as this TF composition that wanted to play side lanes lost control of any sort of side lane, it was just over. And yes, you just witnessed a 0-6-1 Alistar and a 0-6, maybe a 1-6 Quinn win the game, but that's just the power of macro, man. Like, the rest of the team was doing well. I think Ghost had a decent resurgence in that game. Deck is going to be very upset because he was dominating the entire time, but in the end of the game, like, it didn't matter. It just came down to the map being played better by Damwon Kia.
Absolutely. That's all that matters at the end. Who's going to take down the Nexus first? And there's just way too much building damage. You know, it's like what I want to call it in this game.
Yeah.
They did too much. They pulled Harmor Life Esports out of position, and they kind of just, it was like they were the puppet master in this one, just pulling Harmor Life into the position that they wanted, and then they just immediately would take advantage of it and just get a big map play or a big map objective or something like that. So a very fun back and forth game there between these two teams. I feel like Harmor Life are not going to go down without a fight. I don't think this is going to be a 2-0 or anything like that. I'm expecting Harmor Life to maybe take the next game, but I don't know. Damwon Kia also looking strong after that first map win.
Yeah, Damwon actually looking pretty inevitable in that game, which is just terrifying. If their macro is back on this level again for game number 2, it's going to be very hard for Harmor Life Esports, but let's see whether they can do it as we head into a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Afterwards, that coveted round number 2.
방금 투표가 실수했다는지 그거 파이팅 누가 죽을만한가? 혼자야 혼자. 노플일 때 여기 끝내면 돼. 어차피 다 못 끝났다. 맞아. 야 미드 가자.
형 가줄까요?
야 우리 미드. 오케이. 잡으면 끝난다. 못 잡아도 돼. 집만 끊어도 돼.
저 가고 있어요.
야 집만 끊어. 끝난 거 같아. 나 좀 다행이다. 진짜.
빡센다.
나 진짜 500인분 했어.
야,
끝내. 알려줘. 다행이다.
I want it now, and I ain't never gon' back down.
for an equalizer down. They're going to try and steal it. Oh! Stolen! OMG, get it! The shockwaves have hit nothing, and they're going to try and take this fight as well. They are caught in the back of this pit. So you can see Bright going in with the flame spinner, trying his very, very best. But Cryin is still alive. Will we get TV on the backside? It is not going to be enough, but Cryin is going to pentakill OMG after a fantastic steal.
Straight to the top, I can't see myself falling. I gotta grab it, there's no time for stalling. Number one stunner, don't have other options. Now I'm fired up. I'm sorry, brother, your time's up. I see the top and I climb up. I came from the ashes, I rise up.
The bubble sleeps under Nisky and the Paddle Star won't find the target. Tio goes forward with a spike. That's a golden Nisky. Battle Star golden as Selfmade runs away.
They get another one. Look at him. BTO goes in. He gets the bubble to double kill.
Great job from the rookie in the mid lane.
What was that?
And I ain't never go back down.
TSM focusing on the Scuttle Crab here as it is closer to their players, so they'll secure that extra bit of control. Drake down to half HP, but in the middle of resetting. TSM continuing to walk forward. Cloud9's ready to go. Logan coming in. Beautiful three-man knock-up and three flashes instantly to get themselves away. Sword Art still dies. Sven takes the kill, and Cloud9, baby. They are getting things done here in this early game.
Critical. It's something finished too. I don't care who I just did it to. I wanna now, I gotta rise up, rise up.
Ele toma muito dano, mas não é eliminado. O Triflex não faz a entrada. Então o Vigo vai levando a torre pelo meio do mapa. Caiu aquela T2 e o time da Red quer mais. Quer T2 aqui na parte inferior. O engage é feito. Jogou lá na frente. Faz uma frente absurda. Ele não caiu. Só agora eliminado.
King goes golden as well. Underneath the turret, Rich is still very low, but it looks like King will be dying. Even though it does take a little while, he will go down. His Bow's going to get ulted. Now trying to get that edge rank, and he gets it. Massive Tiny's among Quadra in a second. Damn it, Tiny's among Quadra in a second.
推測で喋っちゃダメでしょ。それで行かせてください今日。いいでしょ。そこでちょっとあれ持ってきてください。さあ、なぜ兵庫に進化今日のスタジオにもいらっしゃる大悟さんの奥様でございます北川景子さんとおはじめですね。知らんってそんな言い方はしないじゃないですか。ちゃんとやってください。吉子先生、これなぜ
だかどうと思うんですが、でも美人といえばやはりミスコン
兵庫は
吉川先生が解説時代に初めてなりたい女性とシアナと言われるおいいですね。ではこのミスコンいつ頃から行われていたのかというのを気になるんですよ。最初のミス1891年浅草日本文学で500人を対象に行われたそこで1位を獲得したのが新橋の芸人玉木さん。参加した最初のミスコン8年アメリカから届いた世界一の美人企画がきっかけ。なぜに輝いたのがこちら。当時16歳学習院に通っていたひろこさんのお姉さんのお孫さんが世界的なジャーナリストの
そうじゃないんです。
はいで知らないです
on their mid lane, which means like they were trying to force Tamankia to actually block in Queen. So they were going for this hard CC change composition in order to deal with Queen. See how they kind of played the map in the upcoming highlights. For Hana Life, there were a lot of options for them to play into Kaisa. So even after getting 2 of the AD carries getting banned out, they were able to get Senna, which was a nice pick into Kaisa as well. But we saw the reason why Tamankia kept sticking to this kind of first pick throughout the series here in the LCK. Let's take a look at the highlights. So we want to kind of conclude that Hana Life was really good at combats, but Tamankia was really smart with their cross-map play. Hana Life was really good at rotating around Twisted Fate, and there's a reason why Twisted Fate actually builds the rapid fire cannon item. Twisted Fate was able to actually outrange the Quinn, so he was able to pick up this kill onto Quinzo, which also transpired for a Drake in the later phase. So Khan was actually just looking for some trade up against Twisted Fate, but because of that range advantage, he was able to lock down that kill. But we also want to point out how Tamankia reacted to this, because they also made a very quick decision to rotate over to the top lane quickly, and they were able to raise the outer turret here on the top lane. So it was really impressive to see Tamankia making this kind of smart map rotation. Even when they were losing some of the treats, they were able to sort of even out. Yeah, that was the point of this whole game, because Tamankia more points on the opposite side of the map. So let's take a look at the play where Quinn was trying to take down the inner threat down at the bottom lane. How Goten uses the again, he used it around Quinn in order to open some more value for Quinn. So actually, as soon as Tamankia knew that Hana Life, 2 of the players were rotating towards Quinn, the rest of the Tamankia players actually moved towards the enemy rat camp and making a perfect setup for the counter cross-map for the hammer investment that happened.
아, 르라우메가.
Well, it is true that they were able to get a kill onto Quinn, but
먹기, 먹기. 먹기.
managed to zone out so many players by himself. Alistar, even though he did die, he was perfectly doing his work that was given in this game. Shout out to Tamankia's smart memorization. Watching this game, even though Alistar was having a bad day today, and Gorilla, that Alistar was doing his perfect role. Tamankia once again picks up this victory up against Hana Life Esports, and the player of the game goes into the pocket of Khan on Quinn. We're back to Fluger and Twisted Fate were actually pumped up in order to counter this Quinn side lanes, but Khan was able to draw so many attention from the enemies, which opened up more space for Tamankia to play on the opposite side of the map. To absorb stuns coming from and also Renekton. Every time he died, he actually made a lot of points for Tamankia.
아, 켄지どっか行ったけど大丈夫？
Permanent class here in the LCK. Tamankia, they know how to play when they are behind. Quinn on the side lane, he was able to actually win all the 1v1 possible